PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, this is James Spann. This is our Weather Extreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, the 10th day of June. Rain chances going up. Heat levels gradually coming down. That's the good news. We'll go to our Skycam images early this morning. It is a muggy summer morning. That's the view coming from Mount Cheaha. Looking back off to the east, the sky mostly cloudy on top of Alabama's highest mountain, just south of Anniston. On the other side of the state, there's our Skycam from Tuscaloosa, looking down on traffic on Interstate 359. And from downtown Birmingham, looking south there from the top of the Daniel Building, looks like the sky mostly cloudy. Well, there's our trough kind of beating down the ridge. The trough, of course, passing north of the state. But the air aloft today should be a little cooler, and we think that should allow some decent convective development later today. Had some pretty good storms out there yesterday and last night, as a matter of fact. And even this morning, this radar image captured at 5:21. Look very carefully. You'll see a few showers out there. It's always a good sign when you see showers this early in the morning that just maybe things will be fairly active later in the day. Showers up over DeKalb County in northeast Alabama. Got a shower just off to the southeast of the Shoals, and a few showers near Newton, Mississippi. Convective outlook, hey, look at that. Moderate risk today over much of Pennsylvania and New York. The slight risk from North Carolina all the way up to Maine. Slight risk for parts of the Great Lakes and also for parts of the western High Plains. Tomorrow, a slight risk for parts of the Midwest and the High Plains. And then on day 3, Thursday, got a slight risk from near Oklahoma City up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And on day 4, which is Friday, a slight risk over parts of the Great Lakes region there. QPF map, this is suggesting rainfall amounts. It would be nice if I could talk this hour of the day, but sometimes it's hard. This is suggesting rain amounts of about 1 inch for much of the state. This is valid through this is valid through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock. Still the heavier rains up north, of course, underneath the storm track. And as we always mention here in summer, rainfall distribution is not very even, so these maps don't particularly do it justice, but if you average things out, that's about what we'd expect. This is the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock today, about 18,000 feet off the ground at the 500 millibar level. Nice shortwave passing north of the state, clearly making a weakness in the subtropical ridge right over us, and that would suggest perhaps an active thunderstorm day. Most of the storms coming after the lunch hour, and some of those could produce some pretty good rains with a relatively tropical air mass in place. Tomorrow, the moisture pool goes nowhere, and the weakness is still there, so scattered showers and storms are still on the board. And the same thing Thursday. Really, the next 3 days, good opportunity, and certainly Friday will mention a chance of scattered showers and storms as well. And look at that, another shortwave passing north of the state, making a dent in that ridge. And a surface cold front coming at us from the north. Looks like a pretty decent chance of showers and storms. And look at that. The GFS has the surface boundary approaching the Shoals on Saturday, and that would suggest a relatively wet day. And again, even then, it's not going to be a total washout, but a good chance of showers and storms. We'll mention that in the forecast. And Sunday, by golly, the GFS is very bullish on the idea of drier air moving in here. And we've seen it now for 4 runs in a row, so we'll go ahead and drop back the chance of rain for a Sunday for the northern half of the state and mention it mainly for South Alabama and indicate the possibility of lower humidity. That doesn't happen that often in June. And Monday of next week looks relatively dry for the northern half of the state as well at this time. We'll go trolling deeper into June. This is June 20th. Hey, look at the trough moving off the Atlantic coast and a cold front pushing all the way down to the Gulf Coast with drier air in here. So the model trying to suggest a couple of cold frontal passages here in the next 10 days. End of the period, June the 25th. Of course, the westerlies are north of here. And again, a trough over the northeastern states, and that looks like a pretty good pool of moisture in here. I really think the worst of the heat for this month is behind us. The heat we experienced over the weekend, that might be the hottest temperatures for the entire month, as it looks like for the rest of June, temperatures should be close to normal with rainfall near average values as well. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so this afternoon. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.